Once when I was out at a consultation in another office, I was in the waiting room with another woman who was in her mid-60s, and she asked me what I was there for, and I mentioned to her that I was going to get a tummy tuck, or I was thinking about doing it. And she actually almost started crying because she said, "Oh wow," she's like, "that's something that I would have done. I waited to do it my whole life, and there was always one reason or another, and I never did it." So when I heard her story, I said, you know what, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it for sure, because I don't want to spend the rest of my life wishing that I could have changed something that I had the opportunity to change and then have regrets. About 7 years ago, I was married in a very unhappy marriage, and that was the beginning of me putting on almost 100 pounds of overweight. After I got divorced, I lost most of my weight the traditional way, which was just moving more and eating less. However, even with that weight loss, I never seemed to be happy with my body, and I ended up going to several different doctor's office and doing consultations with them. Once I felt confident enough, I ended up doing it with Dr. Dinesh for two reasons. One was that he gave me the most reasonable rate, and the other was that he was probably the kindest doctor of all that I met with. After the recuperation period, which was about 3 months, I went out with my mother one day and we went to a concert, and we were there pretty early. And as we were walking up to the gate, the woman who was the coordinator for the event, she actually walked right up to me and said, "Oh, are you my model?" And it was a wonderful experience to think that after I had been, in a place where I had such low self-esteem, that I didn't believe in myself, and my body just disgusted me, to have someone come up to me and confuse me for, being a model. I was like, wow, this is really amazing. This was worth, everything that I put into it. And so that was a really neat experience. I went from being the person that hides from every camera, that hides from every mirror, that, is really antisocial, to where I'm now, video blogging on a daily basis. And I'm really confident and comfortable just going on, telling my story, sharing, opening up to people, having them understand my story and, understanding their story. So, I just feel like really blessed to have met Dr. Dinesh, and that he believed in me enough, and so much so that I believe in myself now because of him.